Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Caesar with a sizzle. Today we're going to be making this good looking, tasty fish roll. I'll start by showing you the ingredients I have. I have the ingredient listed in the description box below. Please do click on the video title and you're gonna get the description. Okay, so I have my black pepper, I have my ginger, garlic powder, I have my curry, I have my flour, water, butter, mackerel fish. You can use any fish you want. And I have my egg, I have my seasoning, I have my salt, I have my curry, I have my minced onion, I have my nutmeg, I have my ginger powder, garlic powder, baking powder, and also my sugar, which is 1 teaspoon. Okay, so let's get it. I have my flour and I'm going to be mixing that with some ingredient. I have my baking powder, which is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I have my sugar, and I have my nutmeg. That's actually optional. If you don't like nutmeg, you can do away with that. I'm gonna toss that and continue. Okay, so I'm gonna add my butter, and that's cold butter. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna mix that with my hand until I have breadcrumbs. You can see that. You can see that. Yeah. So that's the texture we want. Okay, so I'm gonna be adding my water gradually, but before then I'll add my egg. Yeah, I'm gonna whisk in my egg. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover that. Okay, so I'm gonna add some water to that. Yeah. I'm gonna be adding that water gradually until I have a texture that I can mold into a ball shape. Just continue adding water until you have that moldable texture. Just to mention here, I actually used salted butter. If you're using unsalted butter, you're gonna add a half teaspoon of salt to your flour. Okay, so that's it. We have a moldable texture, and I'm gonna be kneading that for about 3 to 4 minutes. Do not over knead your dough. It's gonna become too stretchy to work with. So I'm just gonna knead that for about 3 to 4 minutes, just to combine my ingredients very well. Okay, so I've molded that into a ball shape, and I'm gonna put that in a bowl to rest for about 10 minutes. You can see the texture, so that's what we want. So I'm gonna be covering that and set that aside. So let's start with our filling. Okay, so that's our mackerel fish. Feel free to use any fish you want. It's a free world. I've added my minced onion to that. If you do not like onion, you can. If you want to use chopped onion, fine. I've added my garlic powder, ginger powder. That's my thyme, my curry, and just a little of everything, because we're still going to be using others too. And just a little salt, little seasoning. Yeah, and just listen nutmeg. It's actually optional, like I said earlier, and that's black pepper. You can use whatever pepper you like, but I just prefer black pepper, to use black pepper throughout this recipe because of my kids. I do not want something too hot for them. Okay, so I've added water to that. So I'm gonna cover that to cook. Okay, so now we have it, and we're gonna bring that out and mash it. So that's a boiled mackerel fish for our fish roll. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please do subscribe and don't forget to click the notification button. I post new videos very frequently. Existing subscriber, thank you for always watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate you. Please don't forget to give me a like. Click the like button if you do like this video. Thank you. It does help in my YouTube recommendation. Please and thank you. Okay, so you can see I'm trying to remove the bones and all that. If your kids will be taken out of this, please do take your time to remove all the bones just for safety reasons. Okay, so I'm mashing that with my fork, and you can do that with your hand also, just to get the it as minced as possible. Okay, so I'm doing that. Don't forget to click the like button, and for the description, please just click on the video title. It's going to show the description for you. Please and thank you. Okay, so that's the texture we want. You can see that's fully minced now, and that's what we want. Okay, so let's start with the filling. That's just about 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil. I've added my onion to that. You can use diced onion also. It's a free word. And I'm going to be adding other things to that. We're going to be careful at this stage. Just add little of everything. Like little. If you're using habanero pepper here, fine. It's a free word. Use whatever pepper you want. If it's chili powder, fine. It's all good. So that's my black pepper. I'm adding my curry. You can use one. That's my thyme. That's my seasoning. Just add very little of everything, because you know you've pre-boiled your fish with some spices. Okay, that's little salt, little ginger powder, little garlic powder. If you do not like all this, feel free to use whatever spices you want. Okay, so that's my nutmeg. I'm adding a little of that also. If you do not want that, please do remove it. It isn't compulsory. So I'm just gonna mix that just to get it fried up a bit. And we're going to be adding our minced fish to that. Do not use too much vegetable oil yet, okay, so you don't get your fish too soaked, and it's going to affect when you're actually putting it in your filling. So just 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons is fine. Depends on the quantity of fish you're putting. Okay, so I'm going to mix that until it gets fried. Like, you're going to wait for like 2 to 3 minutes to get it fried. Please do hit the like button. It's free. Thank you. Okay, so I'm frying that, and continue to fry it. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside to get cold before we make sure you get that all cold before you start putting it in your filling, your dough rather, so it doesn't get everything messed up. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside to cool, and we're gonna continue with our fish roll. All right. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It is the it has red color down this video. Please just smash it and you subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button also. I post new videos frequently, and please click the like button and comment. Thank you. Okay, so that's our rested dough, and we're gonna take that out and knead it for about 1 minute or so, just to. You're gonna knead that for just 1 minute. Okay, do not over knead your dough, please. It's gonna be stressful to work with if it's too stretchy. Okay, so I'm gonna mold that into a log. I'm gonna mold that into a log, and I'm gonna be cutting that into 7 equal sizes. Might not be very equal, but I'll try as much as possible to get the the equal sizes. Please, if you do learn one or two things from this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. It's actually free and it does help my video. Please and thank you. So I'm cutting that into 7 equal shapes, and we're gonna be making our fish roll now. I'm gonna roll that out. My apologies for my shaky camera. I do apologize for that. Okay, so we're gonna stretch that, like roll it out. Yeah, don't make it too thin, just flat, not too thin. Okay, so we're gonna add a fish roll, minced fish to that. We're gonna cut the side just to get straight. If you want to roll it down this way without scraping up anything, that's fine. Just roll it and put your minced fish into it and roll it down. If you do not want to go through the hassle of shaping and cutting and what have you. So I'm gonna put in my my minced fish into that. And I'm gonna cover that. So that's how you're gonna seal it. If you want to roll it at this stage without doing anything, just make sure you cover it this way and just roll it, and that's it. You don't need any other whatever. So I'm gonna roll that, and I'm gonna actually be using my fork I'm gonna cut the sides just to get the equal shape. If you do not want Okay, so I'm gonna be continue doing that, and when I'm done, I've actually preheated my oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting that in the oven, and that's it. You can see how good that looks, and it actually looks crunchy. Okay, you can see so soft and yummy to taste. Okay, alright, it's Caesar with a sizzle. I do enjoy having you on my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye now.